I've got a wordsworth kit here. I used a double up carling and glued them together using the wood glue, and it seems to have held them together. Then I cut out the parts and using the super clips there, made sure it was all glued together, pushing it together. Then cut out the parts properly, or cut out the parts if it was mostly glued anyway. And you can do quite well. It's, as you can see from this one and the one inside, it can be very hard to cut it out, the little squares. So these pieces that you can see here for the side, I'll leave those for later, because they'll, for some reason, it's like there's a piece of plastic. I glued the two gloss pieces together, as you can see there. It hasn't completely glued, so I'll put some super clips on there to hold it together, or these clips. And when it suddenly asks you to put two pieces together, and it's like, oh no. So I ended up, when I went to the shop, I got a load more, and only £1.50 for three different sizes. And I used that clips on that using the prit stick, and it held them together after a while. Then I put the glue around the piece of paper and then moved it round, which I did with this on the piece of paper on this one, because you don't know what the he's guessing the thickness of the card you're using. Sorry, there he's guessing the piece of thickness of your card you're using. So only put a line where you think is best, like here and here. So I've put glue on the back of there. And then put it in after putting glue around the edge, and that's fantastic. Accidentally put the inside on, and I put both on that one, so I've got to insert it, so it's good that I didn't put the things on here. It also gives you these, this one for the other side, and he says about using it for using panes. I use this because basically you can use either side. As you can see here, you can use either side. If you think the one you cut out is better, use that side. If you think you can use this one because it's easier to cut out, use that one. Because it can be really hard to cut out, because this card seems to have like a gloss on this side, like a plastic. On this, he has got a YouTube video. On the other one, he doesn't have a YouTube video on the three shed thing. I'll come back to that later on a different video. So as you see, I need to put some clips on there, and I'll do a really nice job of that. And the way that he tells you how to do it's really fantastic. With the three shed thing, there's no YouTube video, so I had to do as best as I could. And as you can see later, I've made some modifications for the roof, because there's a thing that he's got on his web page that has pictures on it, like a thread, he called it. With these, it's I've marked here using the pen, here using the pen, here using the pen, here, and across here. And there's loads of them. And it says make loads of these. I did put it together using the what I use. The idea is to usually do it to one side and to that side using one of these, and then cut it to that side with the Yoo-hoo. It's impact adhesive. And the last one I made, there you are. That's what you get. On this one, I just pushed them together, made sure they were square, and then put that on, and then glued it on, held it down on fantastic, and then just pushed that down using the Prit stick. Doesn't matter where you put it anyway. With these 20-meter, 40-meter crates, don't buy. It's so not good. It's really hard. Use the impact adhesive, and that's the only way you can do it, really. Moved one side. I did one side of this first, held it together using the super clips because I didn't have loads of these at the time, and then bent these and then pushed it. Used something like the glue tub like that to hold them down, and I used the wood glue around there. I got that from Home Bargains, because you can hunt for Yoo-hoo. Most people have Yoo-hoo, and this is a Sainsbury's Prit stick. I found that they did a really nice big one for £1. And there's your feet. It can be really. I ended up missing the feet, and ended up cutting the little pieces of square in half of one of them. So I had to put a number on the one, and then the one there, so I could push them back together. It's like a rectangle, so be careful. So when you do this, print out the 20-meter one, because it's like a construction kit. You just bend it all over, glue that bit with your Yoo-hoo or whatever, and then hold it down, make sure, and you get really nice. I'm using just a normal pen to do the lines, and this just pushes over, and you just put your thing on top, and you have a really doesn't. What else did I do? We've done a few things here. There's loads of them. There's extras here. It comes with the garage that it's got. Then fantastic stuff. I'll get this over, and so use me. These are really fantastic for holding if you're joining two pieces of card together to make a stronger card, because and try and make sure you use a good glue on the two glossy sides, and try and glue the two glossy sides together, so you just got card on the other. The Prit sticks is good, and the wood glue comes at a good price. It doesn't matter where, you just get the interior, and it's wood anyway, and it's mush. And get these for holding stuff like this together, or thicker pieces like that. See what I mean? Nice, big, strong. You could chuck this at a wall. It's probably even bulletproof now. It's got you've got this one, and this one. I think there's 1, 2, 3. I'm sure there's 3. Yeah, there's 3. there's the outer one they tells you to glue. Then there's the second one, and then you've got the square. So it's like three. It's like a armored tank. Ones is I used to to hold them together, so it was really nice. Then I did a run of the wood glue, and then I put these sides on, and these sides help it stop moving, and it's like a Dodson plate. I know they don't make Dodson plates now, but steel like them. Or Churchill. Churchill doing really nice plates. So anyway, this is really good. Sellotape over windows. If you're cutting out windows, like that one. I used too thin of a card with that place, number 10. You won't be able to see, it's like, ooh. But the windows, nice glossy. I'll see you later.